CCA congratulates and thanks Kyle Alpha for his year as chairman of the association. In the beginning of Kyle's tenure as chairman, we launched this massive campaign to really raise the level of awareness of the road funding crisis here in Colorado.
Restore Our Roads is the tagline for Initiative 175, and what it does is redirect some of the funds that are already flowing into the Department of Transportation, but it redirects it back to our industry.
We're going to take this to the voters and see if we can get some more money of existing tax dollars going into roads and bridges.
The advocacy piece of it is just tremendous. It's a lot of knowledge. If you're not involved in it, you are really missing out.
We created a lot of op-eds, got a lot of earned media, 100 or more positive news stories that really came from Kyle's leadership to say, we're going to make this our priority for this year.
Having a good relationship with the agencies we work with, like CDOT, allows you to work through problems before they become a legal issue on a project. So we get involved not only in the money part of things, where new projects come down the pike, but also streamline some of the regulations. We have skill sets on that side because we manufacture the products, so we should be able to weigh in on how they're tested and engineered.
The CCA has regularly held meetings with CDOT, with DOTI, also focusing on local agencies to facilitate the project from start to finish.
So industry image and workforce has been a priority for CCA for a number of years. This was the first year under Kyle's leadership that we actually got some real tangible traction.
The association had been advocating for workforce initiatives with colleges, and now that has been downstream to high schools, and let them know, this is a good money-making industry, and they can really learn a skill and be passionate about building Colorado's infrastructure.
If we can change a little bit of the stigma around education and value the trades more, I think it will help the image. The Civil Construction Academy really is one of those entry point into our industry, and it's to give basic training. As an employer, can basically hire these kids right out of that training.
We were able to attract this year a few $100,000 in grants specifically to recruit young people into the industry and train them. We trained over 100 young people that want to get into the industry.
Membership growth has been one of the things that we have worked hard on to not only grow, but maintain.
We've been very successful this year at growing all of our events thanks to the leadership of Kyle and the board, and also gaining our membership and growing our membership. Financial resiliency, again, was the big priorities that came out of the board retreat.
We struggled for a few years, and part of it, I think, was in the training and education realm. We weren't getting compensated through grants for some of the training and education, but Brian has really come in and helped us navigate the grant funding situation, and I think that alone has been the #1 driver for improving our financials.
And this year, we had a significant operating surplus for the first time in a couple of years.
I'd like to thank the incoming president. I'm really excited about Marlene.
I'm so excited to be able to be the face of the association.
I've really enjoyed it, and with this experience, I want to continue working with CCA even into the future.
On behalf of the entire CCA membership, Kyle, we want to thank you for your dedication to the industry, for setting us really in the right direction for years to come.